Setting up camp. This looks like a good spot. Remy tried to sound enthusiastic. The cavern they had chosen to spend the night in had a ceiling at least 20 feet up. Damp stalactites glittered in the light of their glowstones, occasionally dripping water. Even so, most of the floor was dry and flat enough to serve their needs. "I like it," Rook gestured ahead with one meaty hand. "Only one other way out. Should be easy to keep watch." "We don't have to stop." Nightingale hurried past Remy into the cavern. "Wouldn't it be sweet if we were the first team ever to finish the mast in just one day?" "Yeah." Zeke stopped right in the middle of the cave, sloughing off his heavy pack. It dropped with a dull thud at his feet. "But we won't. If we try to keep going without resting," he shook his head, "better to finish a little slow and keep all our limbs." Remy needed no further encouragement to drop her pack, tossing it to the ground. She closed her eyes, letting her massive wings stretch and flex. It felt fantastic, at least until she felt them smack something. "Ow!" Zeke yelped. "Sorry," Remy blushed, retreating a little. "I didn't mean to." "Nah, it's nothing," Zeke shrugged, wiping a feather off his cheek. "It's better than being slapped by Knight's Tail." "I haven't done that in ages." Nightingale frowned at him. He returned her scowl with a wide grin and she turned away, looking around. "Guess I'll start the fire." "I can help." Rook set his bag down at his feet, fishing around for a few seconds before pulling out a set of flint and steel. "I'd like to do it," Nightingale said with excitement as she took the tools from Rook. "The mast is supposed to prepare us for whatever Madar can throw at us. That means no shortcuts." Rook then pulled out another set of tools, some sticks and tinder. "No shortcuts?" he asked Riley, holding the objects out towards her. Nightingale sighed. "Flint and steel counts as a shortcut, huh?" Rook only smiled back. "Okay, fine," she said, swapping what she had with Rook. Then she got to work getting the fire started. Remy frowned, thinking desperately of what she could do. The other members of the team all seemed to know each other already, but they barely knew her name. She was determined to pull her own weight through the rest of the mast. "I could set up the sleeping bags." Remy looked down at their little pile of supplies. "Sure." Zeke was the last to separate, weapon in hand. "I'll scout the rest of the cave just in case."